Hey y'all, it's Courtney from Alpha Gal on a Dime. So I'm coming at you rambling again today, but this is for the new folks because this time last year I was new. I got bitten in May and got Lyme disease first, and so I was already on my butt when I got Alpha Gal. But let me tell you a little something. Zoom out. You see this shirt? Optimistic. It's pouring rain outside, but you know what? It's gonna be fine. You're in a bad moment right now if you're brand new. You are. You're sick, you're starving, you're scared. And you know what? That's okay. You need to sit with the suck a little bit. This does suck. It's going to be a life changer. But it's doable. I want you to know that in the thick of it right now, in the suck, that this is going to get better. We will help you figure out what to eat. We will help you We'll help you figure out how to feel better. And honestly, maybe one reason you're still nauseated isn't because you've got Alpha Gal in your diet still. Maybe it's just because you're dehydrated. I'm gonna be your neighborhood friendly nurse here and tell you need to hydrate. I like Body Armor. Some people can tolerate Gatorade and Powerade just fine, but I'm not one of those. And when you start out with Alpha Gal, you just don't know how sensitive you're going to be to it. So for the first little while, you're really going to want to give your belly a break. And when I say give your belly a break, I'm talking about things like low histamine, which low histamine is a technical. But I'm talking about bland food, okay? We're talking, let's get real easy here. We're talking about mashed potatoes with vegan butter if you need butter. Put some salt on them because you're probably dehydrated. Easy stuff. I can do canned chicken from Members Mark, a Sam's Club brand. I just throw that with some basmati or some jasmine rice. Those don't have any vitamins in it that might be mammal sourced. But the truth is, you might not even be sensitive to mammal sourced vitamins. None of us know our sensitivity. That's part of the hardest thing about this whole thing is it's a host response thing. That means me as a body, my body is going to respond different than your body because this is about our individual immune system. I also want to just say that I'm not a doctor. I'm a sufferer. I have some medical training, but that don't mean you need to listen to me solely. I'm going to tell you what works for me because I want you to feel better. But I'm not your doctor. You need to talk to your doctor about this stuff. If you know what I mean, don't take somebody's word on the internet, not even mine. Promise I'm not going to be offended if you ask your doctor about the things I'm telling you. I'm only going to try to steer you right. I would have given my left kidney to have somebody to help me like this last year. Because for I don't know how long I survived on oat milk. And at the time I didn't even know about carrageenan. That I just happened to get a good brand that didn't have any carrageenan in it. Carrageenan is this pesky little thing that they put in everything. Even peeled little baby carrots, and they don't have to disclose it in the baby carrots, but it is disclosed in most other foods. You have to watch raw chicken for it. It's a seaweed. It's a thickener. It's a hidden source of Alpha Gal. What you need to do is take it way back to basics. And I'm talking about basic or even more basic than Campbell's chicken noodle soup, because Campbell's chicken noodle soup has beef broth hiding in it under the guise of natural flavors. I'm not saying all this to scare you. What I'm saying is, if you don't know what to eat, you need to get in Alpha Gal on a Dime in my Facebook support group. And you need to take a picture of what you have in your pantry that you want to eat, that you think will be fine. Take a picture of the ingredients, share it, and let some of us old heads look at it and see what we think about it. And maybe if we can offer you a different thing to try if it's not appropriate. Anyway, it takes a village here, especially at the beginning, and you need to take care of yourself with whole foods, especially in the beginning. Packaged food just hides way too much mammal. I mean, it's everywhere, and they don't disclose it. I mean, honestly, I'm from Mississippi. Grew up eating, harvesting deer out of the woods because it's fine organic meat, living its best life, and if it's taken humanely, that's as good as it gets. Factory farming is not humane. But one good thing about factory farming is that we use every part of the animal. And that's a good thing, but it's also a bad thing now that you have alpha-gal allergy because it's in everything. It's in so much stuff. But that's why this group exists. That's why this YouTube exists. That's why we're here to help each other. We are a band of brothers. I'm sorry you're in the club. It sucks. You're going to need to sit with it and grieve. But I'm going to tell you, you need to find your strength to get through it for yourself and for your family. You can do it. If you don't have strength for yourself right now, I need you to get in the group and make a post and let us build you up, because that's what we're here for. Anyway, all that to say, you need to hydrate. You need to keep it simple. You need to go back to what your grandma might have cooked, or maybe great grandma, what she might have grown in her garden and cooked. You know what I mean? Get rid of dairy in the beginning. Maybe you won't have to get rid of dairy for forever, but you need to settle your belly down in the beginning. And dairy is not easy on a healthy person's belly, and neither is gluten. So don't be trying to eat bread and milk. It's not the thing right now, even if you can tolerate it. You need to rest your stomach. Eat some rice, eat some potatoes, and get some vegan chicken, vegan chicken bouillon. And I used one called Not Chicken, and it tastes just like chicken broth. It's great. And anyway, I have recipes in the Facebook group, and like I say, this is just a rambling video, but you need to hydrate and you need to have whole foods, simple stuff, bland food at the beginning. It will not have to be that way for forever. I have some amazing recipes, and I have some amazing people in this group that are great cooks that will inspire you after you get your stomach settled. Y'all have a good day. Remember to be optimistic. Even when it's raining, it's not going to rain forever. Every storm runs out of rain, y'all. Tomorrow will be better. I mean, that's the thing that's kept me living for the last year, is the hope that tomorrow is going to be better. You know, don't look at the worst people that you see on Facebook and think, oh, I can't eat anything, and oh, they're so sick, and they can't be out, and blah, blah, blah. Well, you are probably not going to be that way. You won't know until you try. That's the hard thing, but it's also a good thing. I mean, maybe you can tolerate a lot more than some of the loudest voices in these Facebook groups. And you need to have that hope. Okay? So anyway, if you appreciate this video, I need you to leave me a like and a subscribe. Share it with your family. There may be somebody in your world right now that needs to see this video that has alpha-gal that doesn't know what's wrong with them, and this might save their life. Y'all have a great day, and encourage each other. We got this. We can do more together.